Uh, boom. That, got me a couple of questions, man. I've been refreshing my memory all day. Refreshing my memory all day. That motherfucker going over to the other side. Oh, I took my whole sideways. Y'all ain't ready to see. I was trying to see why that nigga right there had no dimples. That's the motherfucking picture they put on the news. Get the picture they put on the news. I was trying to see why that girl had no hate on the sky. Boom. I got a, I'm gonna ask everybody a question. I'm trying to see that first gonna get it put on the news. She ain't had no dimples in there. But I took the screenshot sideways so it won't goddamn it won't go up there right. See these screen I took all these screenshots sideways. Trying to see. I'm thinking about Cockstrong there and the way they spliced goddamn Tyrone and goddamn live. How they spliced Tyrone and live. Now they had two, three different niggas. And I remember one time I went out, it was one in the bathroom. I was saying that shit, but I didn't want to sound crazy though. It would seem like one in the bathroom, like she was in a thorn up or some shit. Man, I told y'all she leaned up. I'm gonna go back and find that shit, man. I said two, three niggas in the room right here. Shit crazy. When Carlstrom would come to that door, that when they switched out, man. They switched out. They switched out. Cause the nigga goddamn pants was darker. Well, one of the Kanika's pants was darker. Her jeans was darker, and the jacket was lighter. That's the one sitting right there next to the dude all night with the Adidas jacket on, and they switched out after that. All of a sudden, her ass got big. All of a sudden, she got a big old ass. What up? What is that? Tina or Tima? Tima? What up? They switched her out. And them damn lies. He went live at 12:34. They switched out. I'm doing good. Old as hell. Been cutting grass today. Trying to tie up and look all day. I be thinking I can't. I done got my mind on this shit. I can't think about nothing else how I am though. But I'm thinking about Cockstone. Do y'all remember Cockstone when he came? First of all, did y'all ever see the girl with the black tights? And I went over this one time before. And the girl with the pink hockey jersey. The pink hockey jersey, not the red, not the little dude with the red. The girl that came in with the pink hockey jersey with Marche, with the Walker girl. I think I got proof she faked that deal too. I got it. I'm gonna show y'all. Cause she supposed to die. What's going on with though? Oh, what up, Mama? What up, Mama Jake? Do y'all remember Cockstrong? Every time somebody came in there, he was escorting their ass, right? Right? Every time somebody came in there, he jumping over. Are they going over there checking in with him? He come in with Cassandra Von Treat. I think that's his boot and his pants leg in that lie that Brianna Cotton did. I thought Bree and Irene ain't like each other. Why she sitting all up on the bed? She big, she bogo in that motherfucker shit. This the one that nigga said, hey, I rise on the con call. You don't fuck with Bree. Oh, what she talking about the other Bree? This boy ain't no getting a fight and can't get along. I'm saying, she said, her and Bree don't get along. Her and Bree. But they sitting right next to each other on the line, chilling. Like we be goddamn letting that know that we got two girls. You better tighten up, y'all. I don't know. My question is, did you ever see Marsha and the other girl with that pink hockey? They walked out, they walked around. But did you ever see them in 926? Anybody? Did anybody ever see them at the party? So let me ask you this. If they was being escorted to the party, which party or which room was they escorted to? And how long did they stay up there? Because what day she died on? The next day, the next night, leaving the Crown Plaza. I gotta do my research first. I gotta check the times and dates first. But what I'm saying is, let them flow. Six flow. It was man. It was some shit. It was some shit way back when they first started. When them over, they named two, three flow. They went on and said they were fighting us, and we went to this flow, then went to this flow, then we separated, and we came back in the room. That when Irene said, "Well, what the fuck, Kanika at? We all better go find her." Yeah, I don't remember that. That's how it first went. They pulled me walking with some niggas that were thirsty, huh? It wasn't no goddamn they decided to go back and get no kid. They said they was walking my hall and say separated and hoping the dude go ahead on about their business or some shit. And then Monique man and Maya come back in the room and Irene said, "What the fuck is Kanika?" and told them to go find her. See what I'm saying? So where the fuck Marseille done went? To that 11 floor? Hmm? She allegedly was pregnant when she got down. That she ain't got. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm glad I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. What up, Kyle? I'm gonna show y'all. But she died in an accident with the so-called Asia Kimmer. Asia Kimmer wasn't in that damn room. That was that nigga Chosen trying to slide that shit in. I told y'all the way he slid that shit in on me was Irene's shoes look white on that carpet. So I'm like, damn, that's a motherfucking that ain't on the shoes she had on. I said, ain't on the shoes she had on. She had on some red Pumas. You know, this shit was sponsored by Adidas and Puma. This shit had sponsorship and everything on this motherfucking production right here. Right? So that's how he got away with that shit, because I started agreeing with that shit. So I promoted that dumb ass. I promoted dumb shit a couple of times, 2, 3 times. But I tried to correct all my bullshit. So I went in and looked at the haircut. How she had a bar. And that motherfucker haircut, you know, hey, he had the scratches on his forehead or whatever. But that motherfucker ain't had no bob haircut. That was Irene that goddamn live. She was just geeked the fuck up. But goddamn, Asia Kimmer had to been there somewhere, or she did something. If she was leaving the Crown Plaza, she came and picked the motherfucker up or something, cause that's who she supposed to die in the car with, right? Or if I got it wrong, man, y'all tell me chill. So I got to go do some more research. I'm tripping. I'm trying to see what party goddamn did Marcel attend. She had on black and white, not the girl, not the big girl with Tyrone them, not her standing by the door. Well, Marseille don't matter in that motherfucker. They in another room somewhere. And he escorted them. There y'all go. Oh, yeah, y'all come on. Where he took them to? And when I say what he took them, Cockstrong, where he took them to? Cause I don't believe that Trump. That Cockstrong, man, that nigga swole, man. Y'all see how big that nigga is on that on that footage? And they showed the other dude, he was kind of big, and they showed pictures of that little dude. Javante Howe, man, that dude like he a little on this picture, on his profile, they make him kind of look big, got him blowed up on the. But when you go in there and click on the pictures and shit, that little nigga, man, I don't know, man. Oh, okay, dealing in a dealer. Okay, bet. No, it was sponsored by the. What part? What part of the goddamn did they go to? What party did they go to, man? That shit weird. And when he pop up, I told y'all a long time ago, so I roll and go to that door and let cops strong in that bitch. I told y'all that. He had already been in there for Irene, like, now he was dropping one off, picking another one up. Got one white girl behind the door, motherfucking chain clothes. And another thing I ain't told y'all about the one who chain clothes yet, she walked across the hallway at a real weird time. During the time they was really trying to do the shit they had no business. That might be when they that's her ass when she had on her own clothes. Cause see, that girl walked across that hallway too. The food court hall, straight out there restaurant, straight over there by that swimming pool. She just walked right across there, and I got to go find all this shit. Cause man, damn, I can't even talk about flat earth no more. They got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. I keep going from one dot to another dot. Now I can't sleep, and she got me fucked up. And she actually supposed to died in the car with Asia Kimball, leaving the Crown Plaza Hotel. And the car flipped over by that church and all that shit, right? And that accident looked so weird. And I'm gonna show you that girl. And when I caught her ass, she changed. I got a lot of shit they think I ain't got for her. The how they was changing up on Facebook pages, hiding behind different Facebook pages, talking to each other, all kind of shit. Now I don't know. It was some dude. I know he said, John, what up, folks? It's a motherfucking place called. God, like the fuck they talking about? Mississippi, this is crazy as fuck. But it's a place called Marietta, Illinois. And that's where the nigga said he was at. And they say he was on his way. Y'all see that screenshot right there? What up, little Bo Pete? Y'all see that screenshot? But the 200 throw me off cause they was talking about the $200 for the park and shit. These posts came out, I think, October the 12th. Somebody had slipped this in her on her ass. I ain't been liking that bitch for a while. She said, you having money when you get him. He said he gonna rape her ass. He telling it, but he coming what he coming to do. But I don't know. I don't know. Cockstrong, what time you get there? Was you coming down there, you ready to goddamn handle your business? I don't know. But I know Cockstrong, he stood up, met them right there at that cockpit, met goddamn that girl in that pink goddamn hockey jersey. And Marche, was it three of them? I know it two, I know them two. Cause I never see them in a party. Never. You know what I'm talking about? I never see them at the party. So did they go to the 11th floor party? Cause see, that was the transsexuals at. That's why I call that mother 11th floor, cause they be doing all kind of weird, you know what I'm saying, rainbow shit up there, and they be changing their identity. They probably do sex changes in that bitch. I don't tell them what they doing now. That's a trap. If you an organ doctor type nigga, you got your illegal trap. This kind of shit you got going on. That's why the nigga had that basement kitchen right there with all them operating tables and shit down in that bitch. That's why they almost really show y'all the basement. But somebody in the chat sent me some shit the other day, and she was trying to show me some steps. She was showing me the steps. But guess what? When she got round to them steps, them steps that she showed me was going down, not up. It was another door. You go around it and the steps go down. Them steps to go up, they green and yellow. Them steps right there, I think they were just green. And the steps, oh, where they trying to keep you from? They're trying to keep you from the real morgue, trying to keep you from the operating table. Then it's another thing I want to know about. Why that army nigga was so intense and on goddamn me not putting that mobile lab shit out. Now I go try to look up the mobile lab. They won't even try to. They try to hide. They try their best not to say that mobile lab place was right there. That's why I had the hashtag fit. Everything I did it. I ain't gonna say strategic because it make me sound like I'm trying to think but I try to be smart about what I was doing. My little hashtag, the hashtag 5600 was the address of the mobile lab place. World News came on home flying to the helicopter. We used to call it the helicopter. You used to get on the little Google shit and go to showing all that shit. What up, Cold Pepsi? Showing all that shit. Man, take me up on that bridge. Cold Pepsi, well, man, go up on that bridge right there. I'm gonna go up on that. Yo, we went there. We was all at the goddamn. We was all in LA, all through. I mean, take me up on that bridge. I'm gonna check a little spot out right there. Take me to 5600. This shit was 3 minutes. This shit was like 2.5 minutes walking distance. This shit was right there. And the reason I goddamn jumped on the mobile lab, cause man, girl ain't putting the car there and goddamn just be fucking around. That girl wanna be comfortable. She want whoever she finna get that kidney from to be comfortable. You understand? Kidney transplants is very serious. That motherfucker ain't just going goddamn getting no free go kidney. They want the when they do a transplant with them kidneys, they want that motherfucker in and out. Take no chances with it. The more oxygen that bitch lose, the more dangerous the surgery is. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just things I'm just pondering on, man. But the more and more I think and go back, the more and more shit I'm gonna remember. Some of the shit, just like the video I made, when it was, the day when I was talking about Irene on the wrong side. See, I went through that before when Irene got into it with Bree Cotton. And I seen who that nigga that rolled up on a little mini bike, covering his face. I said, that nigga look like that little nigga. And he showed, I said, that nigga P's right there. But his tattoo appeared to be on the wrong arm. I said, what the hell this nigga? I said, so I went and did some investigation on this. So I'm gonna let that 2-room shit slide like I been did. And that's part of the reason I let that shit slide. Because the angle, when it be looking like goddamn, you know what I'm saying? It be looking backwards and shit. I'm gonna let that shit slide. Because I did the crazy when I was I said, damn, P, goddamn, tattoo on the wrong motherfucking arm, man. What the fuck going on right here? And I went and did some investigation on how the cameras work and all that shit. And so, I'm gonna let that shit slide. But I ain't gonna let him slide with goddamn having 2-3 different Kanikas in that bitch. Kanika got a little dupe, then Kanika got on blue jeans, denim, dark blue this, she got on light blue jeans, denim, to match the coat she got on. One minute her jeans darker than the coat, then her ass get big. Kanika was fine, but she ain't had no big old ass like that. This in the room. Yeah, mirror. This in the room. Right there when she got down standing up, she standing right there. 1 minute she got down the right one, or the wrong one. Both of them probably the wrong one. She probably already gone. Both of them are, we know the one that's in the mirror, that ain't none of her. The one with the blue, and that's the one I think sitting over there next to the nigga with the Adidas jacket. With a mirror. I gotta I gotta keep licking. My string yours ain't worth shit. Try to fuck with my OBS. I'm gonna goddamn get me a whole nother computer problem. I don't know what's going on. But when she's standing up at the end of that bed and they doing that talking about that freeze. And then right after that, it seemed like she changed up. She changed to when she started heading toward the door. Like that the same girl. And I messed up another place I messed up. I kept on thinking the other girl. What was that girl's name that I thought was Lenora? Ain't nobody told me that since been out. I thought that girl was Lenora. I thought that was Lenora. How the fuck Lenora in this bitch? I thought that girl was Lenora. How was her hair when she left the hotel? That nigga Andrew Holmes said she was wet because my opinion, it's hot as hell in that goddamn freezer. Huh? My opinion is hot as hell. Of course she gonna sweat. She would have been that wet and sweaty. She would have been that wet from sweat like that. pool. And if it was locks on there, like when I got there and I couldn't get in, he was talking about them wood doors. See, them wood doors what made them be liable right there. Those the money. You gonna get some money cause you know what I'm saying. They unlock them doors and act like she came through an unrestricted area. The door was chained, man. That kitchen was closed off and chained up from that side. The damn pool. Man, they got 2, 3 different niggas. And they know they don't. You know all of them on some bullshit. I'm gonna go back over that toxicology report too. Cause I think I remember one of her lungs being heavier than the other, and then the middle over the lung was missing out of one of them, but the other lung was. I think the average weight was too heavy. Like I said, damn, probably had water in her lungs. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But I know Marseille never go to that party, but she left and went somewhere with Clarkstone. They went to another room or something. Because she ended up dying, leaving. Ain't that how the story went? If I say anything wrong, y'all stop me. Don't let me look crazy. They said she left that party. I want to find out what date she left that party. I think it was after, a day later or some shit like that. And she supposed to left the Crown Plaza. And they flipped over and she died, and Asia came out, that bitch with just scratches on her head. And that's another reason why you know that one Asia came on that bed. I don't know, I gotta check out, hold on, there another reason. I gotta check my facts first. Don't just brainstorm. Cause these folks done did too much. And still got people out here fucked up with lies. I'm gonna put the truth on their ass. Yeah, she said that her hair was all over her head, but not on the stretcher that she go look at. Her hair was all over her head in the freezer, but allegedly they ain't see Kanika in the freezer. Did Leonora and Teresa see her in another freezer or something? Did they see her in another freezer or something? Cause Teresa come right back upstairs, and the police got it in the goddamn paperwork where she went to J Money and told J Money that Kanika was wearing her Adidas jacket. Why would she say that shit? Oh, it's just the hotel that try to frame these people. And they got to keep their mouth shut till they get their money. I don't know. See, it's just too much weird shit for me to goddamn go along with. I'll ride with their ass, but it's too much. It's just too much shit, man. Too much shit. Yeah, that little blue little shit. Yeah, the little black jacket, that little shit. All of them had, all of them had on their little swimming shit. They won their little they little two-piece top shit up top with the little jackets on. They ain't supposed to be cool up there in Chicago, though. But that what they had on. What cop man is? Oh, what cop man is? Oh, what up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? Cop man, you got the avatar remind me of goddamn what that nigga name was. I just started back looking at this video. Damn, too much tongue. Tooted, totted, or some shit like that. He had his white suit on too. They switched the nigga out and tried to trick us like she was still in that room and tried to lie, dog. They had 2, 3 niggas, and then the white girl I'm talking about that went to the door and opened the door. They actually put her hand up there when they was trying to put shoes falling off, niggas on top of. They doing this shit to the lie. This ain't none of the goddamn Rosemont footage. They doing this. They doing all this making up shit in the lives. Got niggas hanging all outside the Wonder with no balcony and shit. And And I was one of the ones trying to keep that shit straight. I don't know. Everybody else, they got on out the way. They're like, man, fuck that shit. But I was trying to goddamn keep everybody's mind straight. Because one thing I know, them motherfuckers got them organ. And that's what I was on off the rip, so I ain't going nowhere. Fuck all that. And then, yeah. You little Kelly breathe. You know. So that's my question. That's the question I had to come live with. I want to know where the fuck did Marseille go to the party? Cause it's some shit on her page. Like she had I don't know, she had some little dude on her page, man. I'm trying to see, is that her? Did she have a sex change or some shit? Cause the nigga look like, y'all remember that? I'm like, damn, it's this girl that she changed her identity and killed herself off so she can become a, but that, nah, cause that picture was old. The mother had titties though. It was on her page. I'm trying to think of the name of that page. Then she changed that bitch. That called. She changed that page. And I went and found her ass again some kind of way. Then she got away from it. On her ass. I think Breonna Carr went there. I think that's who goddamn Bree hollered at in the hallway when she was going back up the hallway. I think that was Breonna Carr coming up with that Iranian nigga. And she fucking posted that goddamn shit on the tent. I couldn't see all that. I couldn't see nothing but the pants, leg, and that boot. And it looked like cock, in that motherfucker. And Brianna on the goddamn floor getting down there. I thought that was Kanika. I said, damn, that Kanika though. That's when I started looking at that Apple Watch. And Tay in front of the goddamn TV dancing and shit. But Marseille, I ain't never see her in the room. I ain't never see her go to room 926 at all. I never seen her none of the footage at all. So when they got there, where the fuck did they go? I'm gonna see what time they came in. I said, damn, where she went? Where they go? They walked around that bitch for me. They get them coming back up out the hallway. But shit, they down up. That was the lower level. I think they were coming out of. Cause for a long time I thought that was the lobby level, and I got that from goddamn Andrew Home saying that she gonna leave the lobby and go to the elevator. So I'm thinking I'll be glad when I see her go to the goddamn elevator. He said, we sitting in the lobby area, go to the elevator. This the footage he saw. Not the shit they gave us, the shit that Andrew Holmes said he saw. Left the lobby area and went to the elevator, and she messed around and hit the wrong button and came out on the lower level. So then I was back on point, so she come out on the lower level, because I always thought that was lobby level. Then you got her auntie up there. Well, she ain't obnoxious, but she loud. And if she know Kanika was missing in that hotel, man, she would have been talking to them folks. She would have talked to the police. She would have been talking to them folks about her niece. I know she would have. Yeah, the one they called Baba. Then the other girl, the one that called Baba, but she ain't go to no elevator. He said he seen her come go to that elevator. And then the other girl, I'm saying, changed out there with the girl I'm showing out, the black, white changed out girl. She went across the hallway, but she right there too. We got both of them in that motherfucker. Cockstrong got them with directing all them girls, man. I don't know. I think I was the first one had seen it, because I was following Cockstrong, so I seen that shit. But that's just who that girl right there, cause hell her step. I ain't gonna put my mouth on that. Got a lot of Kanikas walking around that bitch. I don't know. Pre-recorded video they gave. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Kelly Breeze. That's what I'm saying. They tried, the only motherfucker came out here doing all that debunking was Gray Hughes ass. And when he caught Duke Chico over there goddamn doing all that blurry shit, he made that nigga bow down. Cause he caught his ass. I had been sitting over and saying, man, dude doing all that crazy shit over there blurring and shit, add extra blurs and shit. And he so Gray Hughes got there come out there with that footage and started debunking all that shit. And so he the one to try to say, he the one to try to debunk that shit like they was watching it and had some motherfucker behind the TV screen, walking in front of the screen at the house and they just jumping right in the right spots. They walking around the house, but they shadows and shit going to the right. Man, fuck Gray Hughes. Fuck Gray Hughes. Cause it's another thing though, Kelly Breeze. You remember on the old footage when she go behind that when she trying to go through the kitchen, go behind that wall. You remember you can see goddamn her arm look like Bree arm girl. Like that's who she going to see. Bree she going to get her keys. Yeah, and everybody let her slide. Then she get to the funeral and goddamn and fall out. That mother ain't cried damn time. That mother been chilling the whole time and got in that motherfucking goddamn funeral and cut the food. I'm talking about this. She performed, y'all. That hard ass nigga Bree, she performed this. Yeah. You got two girls. You got two girls. And she's sitting right next to a girl she allegedly don't like. But that her crew. So when they get her up out of there, man, when they get her up out of there, according to this little stage play they put on, that's when that's when the nigga with the glove put the hand on when she got ready to say help again, he put her hand on every hand, bitch, don't play. And then CC, Bree, and Bibi, they go get in CC car and drive around the back. And so when they put that shit out, we see the ponytail. We see the ponytail like Kelly Breeze said, right? You see the ponytail, but then when she walked back down to that cut, I don't remember seeing like somebody was putting their arm around, and it had a white jacket with the black trim, and just like motherfucking Bree. That was two times. I'm like, goddamn, I see the ponytail. Then I see the jacket and the ponytail on her head right there. I can see. Then when she go back there, I see the white jacket. Boom. And then you the one got the keys. You the one that she'll be following trying to find because you the one she looking for who got her shit. You the one shut up, bitch. That's why you the one holding the keys and all that because you the one gonna shut up. Then on top of that, man, I'm thinking she's saying I'm finna get in the car with goddamn Kanika and park her by her house. Thought she was saying she gonna park some other girl by her house and get in the car with Kanika. Cause the other bitch had a donut. Then I go find Teresa had a donut too. So what the difference is goddamn driving on her donut and driving on Teresa's donut? What's the difference? What's the difference? You crying about a donut. What's the difference? You gonna get in the car with Kanika and she got a donut on her car? Oh man. Then goddamn what Teresa told her to do. See some bullshit right here. These folks wicked as fuck, man. These folks wicked as fuck, man. And for the record, y'all, ain't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. Ain't nobody set up or nothing. She was left here at the party. Ain't nowhere in the hell I would have fixed my mouth sitting on shit like that. And ain't nowhere in the hell I'd be standing out in no goddamn parking lot with Andrew Holmes with all 32 of my goddamn teeth showing. Both of them out there smiling like ain't shit going on. Say I lie. Both of them motherfuckers sitting out in the park. They getting ready to do the interview about they missing sister and daughter. And they out there laughing and kicking and hollering like a motherfucker, man. Ain't no motherfucking way in the world. My sister, man, ain't no way in the hell. Ain't nobody could have told no joke. They couldn't tickle the bottom of my feet. They couldn't did shit to make me smile, man, at that particular. No, I ain't smile about what? Couldn't stop laughing. We put on, and Monique couldn't stop laughing. They some evil deal show there. And her deceased sister. Who was her deceased sister? That girl dead? Teresa's sister died? Man, don't tell me, goddamn. The big light skin gone? Man, I see that. Natural call, how she died? She said, ooh. Cause she had started asking a lot of questions too, like that supposed to be her. Going back up though. Teresa had a I ain't gonna repeat that. God damn. That crazy, man. Who cried like a baby last year? Teresa? She cried over but ain't cried over goddamn Kanika. Damn. I ain't know that. You can't send it to me? At the hospital. Yeah. She was found right here at the hospital. Y'all remember they had the little disturbance on the motherfucking 911. First of all, when she made the 911 call, the man found a alleged incident involving a 19-year-old girl. She's like, oh, she 19? That's my daughter. Kanika, that's my daughter. And dude told her, nah, my ass. You just said something about a 19-year-old on that radio. You just said something about a 19-year-old girl on the radio. That's crazy. She got there and said the one tip, but it wasn't for Kanika. You got down that wrong ass, ugly ass freezer she put up there. Over the till, I don't know. That's crazy, man. I ain't know. I forgot her sister. I ain't know she was. But see, that's what I was trying to show y'all. I'm showing you her sister. Is that her sister I showed y'all coming out the elevator today? Is that her? Cause they try to say that was Tatiana. That girl, I don't think Tatiana had that big. Well, all I know is after all the Kanika stuff stopped. Right, she didn't cry for Kanika like that. Oh, no. Oh, she said, "Say, she stopped hanging with her sister. She started to look to see." She said the fool was in the car crying like she lost her mama or her best friend. I remember that. She learned how to act. She learned how to got her acting skills up on the sister she was on the porch with. That's the one I'm talking about. She did, on the line, she said something like people started asking questions she couldn't tell them. She stopped talking to her. Wow, I remember that interview with the girl. Yeah, she was snitching. She was snitching. Yeah, go back and look at Tyler. That girl was at the party with the same hoodie, sitting on the edge of the bed on Tyler. I think she was on her Instagram page too. That was that they had circle. That's the shit I had slid in there too. I trying to see what y'all gonna recognize. I be putting shit up just to see what y'all gonna say. Somebody came out coming up, they said that girl ain't know her and all that shit, man. That girl knew the fuck she was talking about, man. I'm trying to see what took them so long. They live right there in Chicago. What took them so long to start talking about oil? See, I'm gonna forever be known as the motherfucker who started the Selena conspiracy. That was me. That's why I got her doctor. I've been looking at all them doctors and shit they got up there now. How they try to. I remember when she did an interview and tried to say the goddamn lady, a lady in New York was her doctor and some shit. But people, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, we was on that girl ass, man. When they came on that goddamn news, somebody girl had a secret kidney transplant. The first time I said she got Kanika kidney. First thing came out my mouth, and I grabbed my computer and looked that shit up. And that's how I had, that's why I won't let up off what I know. I know what I know. That's crazy. Cause she said some shit that night. She said some shit that night talking about when I get rich, and her sister like try to bump her like, bitch, shut the fuck up. And I'm trying to see where the fuck did they go on her sister's birthday on the 6th. It's their birthday. They was at that hotel, man. They won't never answer this question about this girl, this lady wearing these funky ass tights. Why the fuck she got the same shit on she had on her sister's birthday going down here to see this damn body, man? And we already done broke the days down. It ain't that long. It ain't no. We already done broke it down to just being from the 9th to the 9th. It was from the 9th to the 9th. She was missing on 9th, found on the 9th. She done admitted that. So why the fuck is you up here with some goddamn black pants on? Then come to them. What the fuck y'all got going on? That little scene you coming in there looking, acting like you looking for your daughter and all that shit, man. You already, man, y'all probably already pre-recorded that shit like they saying in the chat. How you coming up out of there with them same I kept getting a benefit of the doubt with with the little pullover. And I fuck my that same lamb, she stand out down that push, that's how I called it. I said, no, look at that. I said, let me see something. Let me see something. And I went right up in there and called her. I said, look at her, she got them same tights on the 6th on her goddamn sister's birthday. Which I think all this shit happened on the 7th. Going into the 8th. That's why I think all this shit went down. That's just my opinion. That's why I think all this shit went down. Oh, they good at that. That's all they know how to do up there. Set up. That's the thing they do. They was at that goddamn hotel, went back to the house just to make that lie. I always have said that. I said, man, went back to the house just to make that lie for alibi type shit. Going into the 6th morning. And what, it was at the hotel? Them man folk been up there at the hotel. Usually when we be up there, man, Irene fucked up, then I'm sure fucking up. Fuck, you just say you ain't never been up there before a day in your life. You don't know the security guard, none of that shit. And then you finna say something out your mouth about usually with the security guard usually doing some shit. Usually, and Zach cut your ass off. And Zach cut your ass off. And Zach cut your ass off. Everything alleged, you want comedy and all that good shit. Cause they gonna fuck around and get it on tell you, hey. Them hoes thought I was gonna participate for that little YouTube channel. Got me fucked up. Get my little tattoo, my little cigarette. I'm good, fuck nigga. I'm good, fuck nigga. Try to send Barbara over here with that bullshit like I was gonna, nah. Put her right on ice and took her to the bottom of the pool and gave her soda as a beer. If I was on that shit, I could have played with that shit. And niggas still try to tie me up like I'm on some bullshit. I got something for them niggas that gonna pop out. Cause I'm going all the way back to the beginning of this shit. Why I tell you? And I'm gonna be going back to the beginning of this bitch. Every 2, 3, I'm gonna do the same shit. Cause though I want to put my mouth on it. Y'all that motherfucker made me put my mouth on this shit. Kind of ring y'all can't run no nigga, man. I got me fucked up. Recorded all night from the 5th to the 6th morning. Then came home and went live, funky in those same clothes. You told us from the start on watch that pocket change. Or that pocket change. Anytime it's gonna be a crime of passion, or follow that goddamn money. That's why them niggas thought I was money home. Cause I was talking about their ass getting pocket change. You know, I'm not talking about me, nigga. They started naming me. They started calling me pocket change. I told them goddamn Monique. I said, man, Monique finna go there that pocket change. Y'all thought that girl finna go to jail. But all the evidence they stacked up against her, she should have been going to jail. I said, man, that girl ain't finna go no jail. How I know that? I mean, that girl ain't finna go no motherfucking jail, man. That's the video. Everybody after that video, everybody started fucking with me. I said, man, that girl ain't finna go no jail, man. That girl finna go there and get that pocket change. They finna go sit up, nigga. Hey, go sit her head down from what she good. And when I did that motherfucking awards, I said, man, Monique, she on the airplane, she gone. Cause I know she was gonna be with Teresa when she went on the show out there. But I found out that when she got that new iPhone and went to New York, she went where they went to New York to goddamn do that shit. Where they went to do that Dr. Oz, wherever they went to do that Dr. Oz shit, she was with them. And she had that fake mama who was a hound. That one on Monique mama. Monique mama was she was lighter than that girl with an afro. And Monique got a twin too, a twin bro. And then on the footage, they was switching them out on the pictures and shit. That motherfucker, one of them pictures, I said, man, look at this ponytail on this motherfucker. Then she ain't got a belt. Man, look at this shit, man. They cropping shit all over this motherfucker. But the elevator scene was very, very special. They had to get them an elevator scene. Gotta get a scene with them going up the elevator. Gotta get that. For some reason, I still say that they goddamn service elevator they were filming this shit on. I still say that was a service elevator they was filming this shit on. But when they filmed it, when they goddamn did that live on that porch, Teresa had them same goddamn black and white tights on that she ran up out of there when she found out about me. But she had went on when she came back up, she had some black pants. Why would she go home? I don't. That shit just don't make no sense to me, man. I just maybe she watched them. I wouldn't be shit. I ain't been changing no clothes and do shit, man. I been spending, man. I wouldn't been going nowhere, man. I ain't getting to get them hoes no goddamn 24 hours, none of that shit, man. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something. I showed y'all the other day, goddamn, the store where they goddamn gunned down beneath the car. That. Let me show y'all something, man. I showed y'all that shit. And see, I live and watch shit. I ain't that old, man. It's just something in me, man. I don't like that. I don't like how these folks do it, man. You see this shit? I can get up out this porch right now and walk right through the, well, hit that street, and at the end of that street right there, this where this church is at right here. And them motherfuckers you come through here and bomb shit, man. I don't play, man. I don't fuck around with them. This when y'all be hearing me talking to my granddad, I be getting to start talking, I be just letting the phone sit there where I be live. I be doing this shit out loud, I just be recording. So granddad, I'm coming home and get the good book. I ain't trying, I'm coming home and get you the book. You don't write shit, you write something, you still can tell it all. I sit up and soak it up all of it. Man, my granddad and me had to goddamn sit on, they got a historical house around now. But that ain't the real house. The house sitting next door to that bitch. The real house, it was a security house to watch the goddamn to watch the church. Cause they were coming and bomb. They bombed that church about three, 4 times, man. Had a big ass hole in the middle of the street where they were coming in and bombing. They probably stopped them a couple. They bombed about 3 times. So I don't be on that bullshit, man. Benita Carter, I done seen shit, man. I don't. That's how I know I would have reacted different of that Chicago. I don't give a fuck. I've been busting wonders, all kind of shit. I don't just be talking about it, man, for real. It's just them niggas weren't mad enough. Them niggas, hell no. Hell no. My sister gone know. Hell no. Go back home. Well, I'm gonna go back home well. Go back home well. Where I'm going? Man, y'all got me. Well, we gonna put you, man, y'all better kill me too, man. Y'all crazy for whatever. Okay, put me in jail, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You got nigga like Martin Luther King, all these niggas, man, I ain't going to jail for niggas. You got that, you ain't finna goddamn stand up and go on, give a fuck. What's going on, bitch? I ain't finna go no motherfucker. You got me fucked up. My daughter missing, I know she came to this hotel. Look at that shit. Look at the store right there. Damn, the store used to be all the way down to the corner right there. There's the other store right there. Used to be a store right there. But yeah, it's built a church. They got to be having this shit mixed up with they be having it mixed in with goddamn 16th Street Baptist Church and Bethel Church. This Bethel Church right on. And they used to come over here and just bomb the shit out of these churches, man. These folks used to come out here and bomb the shit out of these churches. What else I got in here? What else I got in here? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? You let that white man stick his tongue in your ear, but you ain't want to talk to the news crew. You let the motherfucking news, you let this man come goddamn get off in your ear and stick his tongue in your ear and tell it, well, we cutting that check now, you did good. And Andrew said, appreciate it, baby. You doing good. Just keep up the good work, baby. You got Channel 2 News out there want to interview that lady. Man, I would have interviewed on the spot. Well, Channel 2, oh, yeah. Tell them, yeah. This right when goddamn Jedediah called this up trying to apologize and shit. They was just getting that money like a motherfucker. Then they fell out again about some goddamn money. Know what I'm saying? Fell out again about some goddamn money. But see, this one they found out the other nigga had went in there and got him some money. He went in there and got some money into my paying for the funeral arrangements and shit. That's the nigga that used to hang with Lenora. Be on Lenora back all the time. Them over switch that girl out. And Cockstrong with the money laid up out that road, man. Then they had that white girl, the white girl that had them clothes on. That white girl was laying on that floor. That girl come out of there with the white girl. What happened to that white girl? You got motherfuckers walking around here with the same identical outfits on and shit. Not just the jean shit. I'm talking about this goddamn the white claws with the half striped black Adidas tights with the blue. I'm talking about that girl. I remember when I was in Peru, I was trying to tell them, they laughing at the shit, man. Ain't about to laughing, man. I'm saying there's a girl on the floor behind that motherfucking door, man. That nigga said white meat, black meat. Man, fuck all that funny shit. I'm saying, man, it's a girl laying behind that door and that black girl in there with them clothes on come back down to the lobby and she looked like a nigga and she standing there. And that same girl walked across that hallway during the time when they was getting ready to snatch. She came right across that hallway from that goddamn kitchen, from that restaurant to that swimming pool area right there in the hall and on our food court hall. Nigga, I ain't like that shit. I ain't laughing. That shit crazy. Look at that man. Who is that man right here? That nigga like he coached for the Dallas Cowboys or something. You want to hear what this nigga got to say? You ain't got no contact with him though. Lenora told that. She told us up a whole lot of times. But anyway, I just wanted to ask y'all, man. Where the fuck part of goddamn Marche went to? They called Gina Lopez or some shit. They called her as dang, I can't think of her name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What party she went to? And then she ended up dying in the car with a transsexual leaving with him up there. It was that you interviewed them T's over there on the west side. Yup. So that was my question. I'm brainstorming. I'm gonna come back live when they talk. Might not even end the bit now. But shit, might try to get on screen. Y'all want to try to? I want to try to goddamn show y'all some shit, man. I got talked off. I can't do them and let y'all listen to it. I can't hold the phone all night. Just hold it. I need to try to sit that motherfucker up some kind of give me a goddamn give me a selfie stick and hold that bitch. Give me a selfie stick and hold that bitch, man. Real talk. Look at this shit. This out of she come up there, out of she let Andrew Holmes get away. There was the big ruckus. She let Andrew Holmes get away after telling her the hotel ain't making no money. Chill out. The hotel ain't making no money. I would have lost my motherfucking mind. That bitch would have said that shit to me. He pulled me over there trying to see what's going on with my daughter. And he's why he done seen. He the one told that he seen. Man, I won't be trusting no nigga like this. So you seen? You did? Okay, so let me see. Why the fuck they showing you and ain't showing me? Bitch ass nigga. Why the fuck they gonna show you some footage and don't show the goddamn mama? Why the fuck? Why the fuck she ain't seen the footage that you seen? She should have been the first one to see it. Who the fuck is this nigga to go up and down and tell that nigga went right on up in there? Y'all know the deal. We gonna goddamn do the security shit, and it was unsecured. And yeah, we gonna get that liability. And I'm gonna go out here and tell her. And we just gonna slide there. We just take care of you. We probably do it like that. We got to put on. But it was already set up. They had to do all that talking. They was already putting on. Man, I goddamn go anywhere and see a nigga goddamn look like me and goddamn got the same exact shit I got on. I'm swinging out the top. I'm busting. Bitch, fuck you got on. Fuck you, them niggas just like me, man. Man, hell nah. This a real production going on right here. That girl never did show up at that party and left that party dead with a motherfucker they said. And that's how Chosen King slid Asia Kimmer right on up in that bitch. And blended her right on in there and had us thinking it was her instead of Irene. And I fucked up when I looked at them shoes and amen that shit. I fucked up. I fucked up when I said old Lenora too. I fucked up. So I came back and tried to clean all this shit up. Then I started trying to clean all this shit up with the script shit they had going on. They had the motherfucking that's one on one. That's one on my caught when they said Charlisa's stepdad or father-in-law or somebody was the Mason. And he's supposed to be the one that was Chief Kokoka, and they were saying it was that man. That when they shit started falling apart. I said, this whole script, this GMA script finna fall apart. Then I went and looked at goddamn then they said Charles Dorsey was Peasy. How they had Charles Dorsey? How they had Peasy? From Charles Dorsey to Peasy. They said, oh, Charles Dorsey in that room. Then they said the GMA boys had their contract. That's why I waited and waited. That's I'm gonna see what they gonna do with the kitchen and where they gonna build this Caddyshack at. Cause them motherfuckers told them children off the rip to put that baby in that freezer. And they gave them a road map. That's why I said that freezer sitting right next to that purple board. She was right there. She was around behind that wood door in that freezer. In that freezer behind that wood though. That's more than likely the one she was in. And when she was in that bitch, she probably had a Adidas jacket on, had been raped and all kind of shit. Why would Teresa go back up there and tell J Money and not J Money gone? Ooh, shit. You know, her other brother had goddamn dipped out. When he goddamn got to jail, he just disappeared on that. He ain't never come back. I found the one goddamn Facebook page he was hiding up on. Damn. Her sister dead. That crazy. That's crazy. Janae, I'm coming to get you. You think I don't love you? I'm gonna show you how much I love you. When I get rich, I'm gonna show you how much I love. How you on live telling the little girl you finna get rich from what? You just had a goddamn surgery. You ain't got no money coming. You paying out money. The insurance paper, that shit. How you got all? Where you finna get all this money from? Why you out here hollering about you finna get rich, man? This lady here something serious. This lady something serious. Hey, all we want from over here to CHOPPAZ, you know what I'm saying? Pocket change over here. I don't think we asking for y'all from y'all is we gonna start a petition, and we want the blessings of the mother. Oh, that's all we want. We don't want none of that t-shirt, them coffee cook, all that bullshit. No, we don't want none of that shit. All we want y'all to do is help us goddamn sign a petition to go and put it in against the state of Illinois enrollment that when they goddamn come put that yellow tape up, they don't own them bodies. They just taking organ like they want to take it. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna goddamn sign a petition and put Kanika's name on it. We want the blessing, and we want to try to change that law. And we want to goddamn bring awareness to organ harvesting. That's all I was talking about. And then they wait goddamn Damn near a month, something later, go to my organ. The nigga talking about organ the whole time. So my cousin came straight on that bitch. Said, man, fuck that basement. Ain't no kitchen in the basement. Fuck that shit. Ain't no kitchen in the basement. It ain't no kitchen. You know what he said? Ain't no kitchen in the basement. It was the club owner. It's called Freedom. It's called the Freedom Club. It changed name. The Rickenbacker. Freedom Club, Fireman's Club, all that shit. The nigga who owned the club owner, told him to put that baby in the freezer. Organ lick. It was niggas trying to run her. He said all that shit. Niggas tried to run it, all that. He said everything. How he knowed all that shit, Mike? You had to be the one telling him all that shit. So you called him a few times that night while you was at the party to be saved. And it matched what I had going on, so I got it snapped in my head. That man said the club on. I went straight up out the club. Let me find the club. Rickenbacker, what the fuck is this? I went straight and found the race. Why he must say anything about it? Cause I know if I would have said something, man, they watched so much shit that I was finding. They screwed so much shit I was finding, so I know. I said I better not say nothing about this, huh? I kept it to myself. And I went and looked up and found the rating. They had the ratings for the club and all that shit. That's what I went and found today. I said, look at this shit. This shit sitting right there. The same way I went and found that goddamn mobile lab shit. And they still trying to hide that intermodal. Obama put them motherfuckers in effect. They started trying to hide the location. I mean, as soon as I started talking about that shit, they changed the location of that place. As soon as I started bringing that shit to YouTube, they changed the location of that place, man. Man, I think they did that baby dirty, man. They did it so. Just like that little girl said, unquote, quote. That little girl said, yeah. I looked. That girl said I looked some shit up the other day, and she told that baby organ, and she said I would do the same thing with my daughter. The dude slapped her ass. I would do the same. The girl said I would do the same thing with my daughter. I was so ugly too. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna come back live. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go look at. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try to find something good. But I'm gonna say this right here. What I was finna say. Damn, it slipped my mind. Oh, I know what I was finna say. When she said, what would make somebody say? What would make somebody say? What would make somebody say, goddamn, damn, it slipped my mind again. It slipped my mind again. Oh, who will make somebody say, I will not be bought? God damn. Even if they were offering me money, I wouldn't even say, it wouldn't even be no conversation. Why would you even come out and say I would not be bought? Who trying to buy you? If you ain't got no contact with these people, who trying to buy you? What kind of money they offering? What kind of money you that accepted? They come out there and say, ain't that happened to? They killed the whole shit right there. They killed the whole shit right there. They killed the whole shit. My daughter missing, and then y'all want to see y'all found, and my fucking baby dead. Okay, ain't nobody do nothing to it. How the fuck you know? Oh, Andrew home, well, he gotta be some kin to you. For you to go off his word like that, and ain't that having your daughter, she missing, you ain't seen it yet. He talking about what the fuck he done seen. They talking about they found her free. You come out there and say ain't that happened to her. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I wish I would. The only reason I chose you to be my character because you was a black woman. And I was on my black power shit. I'm like, man, I'm riding with the mama wrong or right, my nigga. That's why I defended your ass and told you shut the fuck up. You went in over shit the fuck. I defended your ass, get that nigga chose. Defended your ass. When somebody squeezed, hashtag Betty Green, everything to try to goddamn see. And you just kept on fucking me up. I'm like, man, shit crazy. I would not be bought. Who you talking to? Who the fuck she talking to? You want me bought? Shit, you just got bought. I just got you $3 million. Allegedly. doctor sent up there, the goddamn big, I mean, not the doctor, the goddamn lawyer, some of that big ugly ass poster board, the wrong freezer. That freezer sitting behind that goddamn wood door that she couldn't get in. She didn't get in that door, man. That door was locked, man. That shit was put up, they put them wood doors up there for a reason. They closed that shit out, man. She kitchen was closed. Ain't no kitchen downstairs, a morgue and a laboratory and shit like that downstairs, man. Yeah, man, we seen them got their operating tables and all that shit down them steps, man. Hey, motherfucker got all kind of shit mixed up in this gumbo. But yo, that's what I wanted to ask y'all, man. I think of some more shit in a little while. I'm gonna goddamn go on him. Goddamn, oh shit, I gotta goddamn get ready to fall asleep on live, man. Y'all know how we do this shit. Just playing my bit up all day though. Eugenia Walker, that's her name. Zena, then Zena Lopez, those both of them the same person. Marseille Walker, Marseille. That girl was still living, man. I found that girl 2, 3. I found about 3 or 4 girls that faked they death while I was doing this investigating the Kanika store, man. Real tough. I guess just like when Tyrone and that bitch on big B for Banks. I'm thinking Banks dead than the motherfucker. Is Banks dead? He probably is dead, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna get into it that much, but I know he was talking about his brother though. And Zara cool. Zara and that goddamn Brianna Cotton, they slick as fuck. They slick as fuck. And Teresa's sister dead. That's crazy, man. I'm gonna end on that note, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bend, break, not fold. All we gotta do is stand up behind the truth, support the truth, and we as a people can get together and make it do what it do. Till I come back, we gonna keep this thing motherfucking flat. And I got to get back on my motherfucking word and shit, and my motherfucking flat earth shit, cause I'm telling y'all, the central intelligence is right in the center of this earth. And them motherfuckers created. I remember when I was young, when I was in school, the motherfucker told me that the whole Greenland was covered with goddamn ice. And there was some people that was older than me that said it wasn't like that when they went to school. They created the ice in the center of this motherfucker, man. That's why you'll never find the northerners. They sit right here, cause they goddamn got the northerners over us. They ain't never got to worry about us goddamn getting out of line, cause we believe everything the man gave us. And then when we get out of his grasp, we go believe everything the other man. And all the motherfuckers really came by the same location and written by the same people, man. They combined them lodges and then they started letting them niggas be prince out. One no Masonic order, dog. These names and all this shit was made up by these people off your shit. But when you look up Prince Hall, his shit gonna say African Lodge. And I wanna know what the African Lodge is. With that being said, man, I'm gone, man. Y'all know what I say, man. I said, boom.